Good morning, students. How are you today? Our lesson today is on the history and developmental problems of guidance and counseling in Nigeria. We shall also be looking at the prospects for this guidance and counseling in Nigeria briefly. You see, guidance and counseling, like we said earlier, came into America in 1908 by a movement of guidance counselors. Frank Passing, who is today known as the father of guidance and counseling in America. In 1958, guidance and counseling found its roots into Nigeria through some Reverend Sisters and Teresa's College in Ibadan, who felt very worried about their students that were about to graduate and what will become of them if they graduate. So they have started organizing seminars, workshops. How did they do that? They went into looking for professionals in their different areas to the students, tell the students courses it will take, subjects it will take to be a lawyer. What subject do I take? What subject do I write to become a doctor? What subject do I take to be a teacher? And that was how guidance and counseling started in Nigeria. Then came on board. There were some challenges, problems. What are some of the problems? There was this paucity of trained counselors. The counselors were limited. There were not many. So even those that were there, after some time started moving away because either they were not properly taken care of, that is very small remuneration, and again, there were this attitude of some colleagues. It was in fact like, let's wait and see attitude. What are they coming to do in secondary school? People didn't know what they're supposed to be doing because of the newness of the guidance and counseling. They were being looked at as intruders. And in fact, the teachers also were looking at them as intruders. The principal either did not trust them. It was there was a kind of rivalry, going on in schools when the counselors came. In fact, in 1984, the principals and the teachers had their conference and asked the federal government to send counselors to secondary schools to help out because of a lot of challenges, useful challenges, and so many other things. But I don't know how many counselors were actually sent out. So we are talking about the prospect of guidance and counseling in Nigeria. What is the way forward? Can something be done? Yes, I believe so. So the only thing is that we have to tackle these challenges. And tackling the challenges will take care of all the problems we have mentioned. In the first place, we have to train counselors, enough counselors. We need to train a lot of them, send them to secondary schools where they are needed, because there are really a lot of challenges in secondary school. Moving from personal social to their education, their career, looking for, directing the students on what to do, looking at the abilities of the student, their attitude, and what this could, channel them into, what course it will lead them to study. When I know what you are made, the stuff you are made of, and I will know the kind of profession that will suit your temperament and the rest. So if we train counselors and also reduce the number of students, because when you train a lot of counselors, it will reduce the number of students a counselor can handle per time. It will make the counselors to last. It will also give them the relaxed attitude and the mind to carry out this selfless service, because guidance counseling is a selfless, profession. It's a selfless thing that you need to do with passion. We also need to make the counselors to be accepted in secondary school by looking at them as, yes, we know what they have come to do. They have come to help out because they will organize, orientation courses in schools. When new students come in, they will tell them, this is how the school is. These are the rules and regulations. This is what you are supposed to do. This is how you are supposed to behave yourself, comport yourself, and the rest of it. The counselor will be happy doing that. There has to be this acceptance because the counselors need to have empathy with the student. They will have to have this confidence with the students, their counselee, in doing what they are supposed to do. Also, we need to see that the counselors have freedom of doing what they are supposed to be doing in the secondary school. Let them have the freedom to operate today. Therefore, the earlier all these challenges are taken care of, the earlier Nigeria will be a better society. And I think